All right, welcome, welcome. All right, people are coming on. Welcome, Bill, Cindy, Monica. Good to see you. Welcome, Byron, probably Becca. Welcome, Carol. Good to have you join us. There's Monica. Hi, Monica. All right, we'll give people a few minutes to join. Carol, you have looks like a French cafe or something going there. I'm not sure what it is, but it's nice painting. All right. Yeah, so let's get settled in. If you may want to have something to make notes on, and make sure you have a comfortable seat for meditation. We're going to continue tonight with awakening the mind. Oop, where is it? Oh, it doesn't want to come through. There it is. Awakening the Mind by Anna Wise. And as always, we want to thank Humanities team for hosting us, Garth for handling all the controls and doing the recording, and posting that on Humanities Stream. So if you are a member of Humanities Stream Plus, you can always watch the replays of these meditations, and there's also a wealth of other great content on there. So let's get right into it. We are in our chapter on delta brain waves. It's chapter 4. So last week we talked a little bit about how delta is our access to the unconscious. So if you think of kind of going down deeper layers into meditation, you can correlate that with brain waves. First, as you get relaxed and get in nice, relaxed, creative state, that's predominantly alpha brain waves. We go a little bit deeper relaxation, connection to the subconscious, and then even deeper still into slow, big rolling delta brain waves. And that's what we're exploring with last week's meditation and this one, which is going to be on healing tonight. So let me read a little bit about delta and healing, what Anna Wise has to say about it, and then we'll move into our meditation together. So on page 112 of Awakening the Mind, she talks about delta and healing. Strong delta brainwaves are seen consistently among healers and especially masters practicing the healing arts, and I would add intuitives. I have been involved in all aspects of healing for more than 25 years and have had the opportunity to study the brainwaves of healers in Europe, North and South America, and Asia in a large variety of situations using many different modalities. Most of the healers produced some form of the awakened mind brainwave pattern, which is when beta, alpha, theta, and delta are all working together. So most of the healers produce some form of the awakened mind brainwave pattern during the act of healing. However, the most consistent similarity among all of the healers was the production of delta waves while practicing their art. So again, delta waves indicate connection with the unconscious. Why is the unconscious so important to healing? Could it be some form of tapping into the universal or the collective? Or in Reiki, we talk about tapping into the universal intelligent energy of the universe. Could it actually be a measure of some form of energy or chi moving through the body? There's so much information about delta that we have yet to learn. However, far from the generally accepted idea that delta is produced only in sleep, I see delta as an essential presence during healing activity. And on page 115, she goes on to say, the main common factor I have observed and experienced in healers all over the world is that they all have some personal connection to an ineffable, universal, expanded consciousness. While the word God is appropriate to many, some have other definitions or language for their source. However, when I intently question people, I realize that they are all referring to the same thing. If you learn all the languages of God or consciousness and follow each individual's path back to the source, there is a common meeting ground. So delta brainwave activation helps us to get to that common meeting ground, that source of universal energy, which is also a source of healing energy, source of healing for ourselves and for others. And so that's what we're going to tap into in this meditation. The script that she gives for this meditation is on page 117, and it's called Gathering the Healing Energy for Transmission to Others. And it begins by gathering the healing energy for transmission through ourselves, through our own bodies, and then we extend that out from there to others. Okay, so that's our practice for tonight. So let's get in a comfortable seated position for this meditation. Reason to be seated instead of lying is, especially as we go into deep delta brain waves, you may get kind of groggy or sleepy. And if you're sitting upright, that's going to help you stay alert and present for the meditation. All right. So let's move right into this. As always, we're going to use our kind of standard series of cues to move us into a meditative state. And then from there, we'll tap into this deep sense of healing energy within us, this universal energy within. All right. So get comfortable in your seat. Let's have your feet contacting the ground and parallel with each other. And if it's comfortable, have your hands cupped in your lap with the tips of your thumbs touching lightly. Rest your hands down in your lap and lightly close your eyes. And just take a moment to be present in your body, present in your seat. Take a deep breath in. Let out a sigh as you exhale. Just letting go of the day, letting go of anything you're carrying with you into this meditation. Any thoughts, emotions, or sensations in your body. You don't have to push them away, just allow them to settle. Allow everything to be just as it is. Letting yourself be just as you are. And feel into the environment that you're sitting in. And consider this a sacred space, a safe space, a space that embraces you. And as you feel this safe, sacred space all around you, notice how your body begins to relax. And as we begin, consider your intention for this practice. Perhaps there's some personal healing that you'd like to call forth, or some healing for others. Maybe healing for certain regions of the world. So just call forth an intention, a healing intention for yourself and others. Be as specific or as general as you want it to be. And as you consider your intention for this practice, acknowledge that this practice is not only for you, that the effect of this practice extends to all your loved ones, to all of us gathered here together, to everyone we interact with, and even more widely and invisibly throughout our collective consciousness and all that is. You are an integral part of a greater whole. So consider dedicating this practice to the well-being and healing of all beings, that we all might feel a deep connection to universal energy, to our source, and allow that energy to flow through us for health and well-being. And now let's move deeper into relaxation by focusing down into the soles of our feet, contacting the ground. Awaken sensory awareness here in your feet and your toes. And allow your feet to soften and relax, as if they are melting deep down into the earth. Feel the solid support and grounding presence of the earth flowing up through your feet, up through your shins and calves, up through your knees and thighs, into your hips and your pelvic bowl, resting down in your seat. Feel the weight of your body resting down in your pelvic bowl, resting down in your seat, resting down on the earth. And focus into your palms and fingers resting cupped in your lap. Awaken sensory awareness here in your hands and allow your hands to soften and relax as if they are melting down into your legs. Feel the soft openness in your hands connected to the soft openness in your heart. And as your hands relax, allow your arms and your shoulders to relax down, releasing any tension in your shoulders, your neck, and your head. Imagine and feel as if a string is attached to the top of your head, drawing your spine gently upright, like a string of luminous pearls. Feel your spine gently stretched from your perineum and tailbone right up through the top of your head. Feel your spine like a channel of light flowing upwards, right up through the crown point at the top of your head, which now opens to the sky above. Feel the tingling aliveness as the light of the sky pours in, awakening your mind. Now tuck your chin just slightly to gently lengthen the back of your neck. Lightly close your lips and breathe in and out through your nose. Rest your tongue upon the roof of your mouth, with the tip of your tongue touching the gum line behind your upper front teeth. Soften and relax your tongue here. Softening your tongue sends a relaxation signal through your vagus nerve, from the center of your brain, down through your heart, down through your abdomen, and out through your whole body. As you feel this relaxation, smile, a subtle smile of calm happiness, of appreciation and gratitude for this time together to connect with universal energy, with our source, and allow that energy to flow for healing for ourselves and others. Allow that feeling of smiling to shine through your eyes. Release any tension from your eyebrows and your forehead. And focus again to the crown at the top of your head. And allow the light to pour in, pouring in through your crown and down through your brain, down through your neck, your shoulders, arms, and hands, down through your chest and upper back, your abdomen and lower back, down through your hips, legs, and your feet. Feel your body as a whole from the inside. The entire space, inside and including your skin. Now go deeper into this space. Down and in. Down and in. Relaxing any tension in your body. Letting go. Letting go even more. Journeying now down and in. flowing down to a place deep inside, a place of inner freedom. A place that knows no bounds, has no limits, except whatever limits you set. You're deep within this space now. Down and in. You connect with the underlying energy of the universe, the energy of Source, deep within. You might sense it as a vibration, as a light, a sound, or even a voice, a vision, or simply a sensation deep within. There's a knowing of Source deep within you. And as you connect with this universal energy, it starts to flow through you. You feel it running through your body, flowing through every cell, infusing every cell with divine energy, the energy of spirit at the very core of your being. The energy of spirit at the very core of your being. And Stephen will guide us from here.
And as you touch that energy of spirit, the source, right at the core of your being, if there's any particular area that needs healing right now, concentrate this source energy, this energy of spirit, this healing energy into that area. Might be your head or chest, might be your belly, might be your legs. Become aware. And notice the changes as this energy moves in you. As the energy of source or spirit moves in you. Allow this healing energy to move over you, to move around you, to move through you. It might move through you like a shower of iridescent flashes, like light, like sparks or lightning. It might move through you like sound or vibration. It might move through you as a voice or a vision. It might be a physical sensation like tingling or a stream of energy. or a flow. It might move through you as a knowing that's always been here, just as it is. Allow this exquisite sensation to make its way to your mind, to your knowledge, to allow yourself, if you wish, to have a vision. Allow this exquisite sensation to make its way into your heart, to your love. You allow yourself, if you wish, to have a deep, loving connection with healing as a sensation. Allow this exquisite sensation to make its way into your belly, your womb, to your wisdom, and allow yourself, if you wish, to get guidance, a message, a deep gut intuitive knowing. Just allow yourself, just as you are. And as you allow yourself, just as you wish, to have visions or messages or exquisite healing sensations, again, get in touch with this energy of healing, this source, this spirit. Now, as you draw it into your body, you may draw it by your breath or by your love. You may become aware of the source of that energy, or you may not. It doesn't matter. Just know that it comes from a deeper place of wholeness. A place of universal consciousness, a place of divinity, the source, spirit flowing into you. As you inhale, draw this source energy in. Bring it down through the top of your head, through the crown chakra, through your third eye chakra, through the throat chakra, and into the heart, all the way through and into your heart. And then down, all the way further down into your navel chakra, your sacral chakra, your root center, all the way down to the base of your spine, to energize you, to recharge your vital forces. Again, inhaling and drawing that source energy into the crown. As you take in the energy now, bring it in through your crown, through the top of your head as you inhale, into, through and down and into your heart. And then as you exhale, let it flow down through your arms, coursing down your arms, feeling your hands becoming energized, awakened. Feel your arms as channels of the light, channels of source energy, channels of spirit. This energy, this source energy, this energy of spirit coming in through the top of your head, in through your crown. Inhaling again, filling yourself as it flows on the inhalation through your crown, third eye, throat, into your heart, down through your heart. And as you exhale, down your arms, moving to your hands and out through the palms of your hands. It's as if this source energy, this spirit energy, this lightning, this vibration, this flow flows now at your fingertips. Let the crown, let the brain, let the heart, let the belly, the womb, let all your whole body come together. And then all the energy flows down and out and through your hands. Sense that source energy, that spirit energy radiating and flowing outwards from your palms, from your fingertips. You might feel it as a tingling. You might see it as light. You might feel it as a vibration or hear it as a sound. You might sense it as a message from source above. Allow yourself to use this energy that's radiating from your hands, healing, opening to source in any way you choose, whatever way you wish. You could place your hands on your own body or work with areas of your body that need healing. You could place your hands towards another person, giving them this universal energy. You could connect with everybody in this group, with me and Garth and Kevin, as if you're radiating the light out through your hands, with Bill, with Byron and Becca, with Carol, with Cindy, with Janet, with Michelle, with Monica, as if this energy is flowing out and beyond your hands and out and through, giving all of us, giving all of you this universal healing energy. Or once again, by placing your hands on your own body, simply allowing yourself to feel and heal yourself. Or in whatever way you choose, using this energy to heal, to open, to be free. Take as long as you wish to give this universal healing energy, however you wish, in whatever way you choose. Use this energy to heal. As you use this energy to heal, giving this universal healing energy. Now, in your own time and in your own way, give thanks. Feel a deep sense of appreciation for what you have received and what you have shared. And allow yourself over the next few minutes, as you continue to share this universal healing energy, allow yourself to close this meditation whenever you're ready, without shutting off to the source of the healing energy. As you gently bring the healing to a close, allow yourself to remain open to this source of healing energy so that you are radiating continuously through your breath and consciousness this universal healing energy all around you and through you, to all of us, to all your loved ones, to all the earth, to everything beyond the earth. Take a few moments now to do that, giving deep thanks, feeling the power of receiving, and allowing yourself to remain as and within this source of healing energy as the meditation draws to a close. As you allow the meditation to draw to a close, feel the source of this healing energy all around you, in the universe itself, in the cosmos, in the stars and the galaxies, and in all dimensions. Feel the source of this healing energy throughout Gaia, throughout Earth, throughout all her birds, trees, flowers, sea, the ocean, the fish, the people, the creatures, all the elements. Feel the source of this healing energy flowing all the way around your house or apartment. Feel the source of this healing energy all the way around you in the room. Feel the source of this healing energy in your body, in your feet, in your hands, in your head, in every cell. Feel the source of this healing energy in your heart. Feel the source of this healing energy deep inside your heart in a single point of radiant love and healing. And then feel the source of this healing energy in that single point that is empty, that has the infinite potential to be the source of healing energy, that is the infinite potential of this source of life. And when you're ready, allow yourself to return completely. Rest as the source of the healing energy. Rest as the source of healing energy radiating from your heart. Re-emerge, reawaken, arouse yourself. Become present as the source of this healing energy, with it flowing through you. Back in this outside space with your eyes open. as you feel yourself with your eyes open as the source of this healing energy, feel the energy flowing down through you. Feel this universal healing energy flowing down through the crown of your head into your heart, flowing through your arms, flowing through your body. Feel the source and be the source throughout the day. Whenever you need, whenever you want to be aware of you as the source of this healing energy, your essence as its source, simply bring your attention to this universal healing energy above your crown. Inhale into the heart. Feel it flowing down into the crown, into your heart, and down your arms, and down your body, down your legs. And then share that universal energy with whoever you meet. Throughout the day, bring your attention and awareness to this, the universal healing energy that you are, that is flowing through you, and that is the source of all flowing through you. So thank you always for your love and infinite presence and healing energy. And thank you, Kevin, for the incredibly beautiful practice, which took me so deep that I had to remember who I was. Thank you. So we're now going to come back to sharing, if anybody would like to share the way the universal healing energy moves through them, or any other insight that you have. So, Kevin.
Thank you, Stephen, for that beautiful guidance. Thank you all for participating with us, going deep with us. And if anyone would like to share anything about your experience in the chat or out loud, we welcome that. Yes, Monica.
Thank you so much for that. That was beautiful, Kevin and Stephen, and it's so good to see everybody. Yeah, mine was very tender and sensitive, but I feel like it'll be good to share. So I had I had a interaction with a friend that I had to kind of let go of. It was really hard. And I felt like I did it the best that I could. And I think I did well, but it was still hard. And I was aware of this group of women, like a circle of women, kind of nurturing that young part of me. And they took the young part and held it. And then it felt it felt more nurtured, like, and then it kind of, in the time we were doing the meditation, um, it was like asking it questions, kind of like spirit what's, do you want to stay or go? And if you're going to stay, you need to kind of work together, be a team player, and, heal this part of you. And it's hard to do it justice, the experience in words, but it was just like a kind of like this young part just like integrated or kind of grew up and said, if I want to, you know, I want to do this, but I need to learn how to not be scared of certain things. And that's been like probably a pattern in my life. And it was really beautiful because it was like a circle of women just nurturing women and held the young part. And then it said, I want to stay, but I need to mature and grow up and not be scared of these types of things. And it's really, really just beautiful. I hope that made sense. And it was, and just, yeah, it was like a kind of instantaneous, integration and maturing. Because the spirit realm, there's no time. But I taught a Reiki class today, and I had my student actually saw the circle, and then they showed up again today in the session, and it was really powerful, and I really appreciate it, you guys. So I think that I don't know that I did it justice, but it was really beautiful, and so it really helped me today. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Monica. Thank you for being vulnerable to share that.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
I think you're speaking to our sense of belonging and community, and that we're not alone in this, and that we can reach out for support in so many different ways, and that they're there. That circle of women, that community is really there. And that we often treat our own challenges all alone, but we're not alone. So that was very beautiful. Thank you. I embrace those challenges with great sensitivity with you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you, Monica. And Carol, thanks you in the chat. Byron?
We're using a different thing tonight. We had a hard time finding it. What I was seeing when we were doing it was almost like 2001 Space Odyssey, and that all of us were together in this circle like she was talking about. And the whole circle was spinning too. And along with energy kind of going up through the center of it. And all of us were getting kind of embathed in this energy as it was rotating. And it felt really nice. Yeah.
Beautiful. Love that vision. Thank you.
Mine was.
Yes.
You go, baby.
Okay, well, I'll just say that from what mine was, it was the tension in my throat. That's there. So that's where I sent the healing energy. And it's been lightening up on the whole tongue thing of how tight I have to hold the tongue. And all of this is helping me so much in just regular life of letting go of a lot of stress. And so then the energy that came through and healed at the root, and then to bring that present and to keep it there. I've been trying to do that. And sometimes I think it's it's my stomach. I need probiotics. Well, what it is, it's my own knot that doesn't allow that I know the healing energy, but I don't keep it with me all the time. I put it away. So it's here now and it's with me. Thank you very much. My own natural probiotic.
Absolutely. Awesome. Thanks, Becca. Well put.
Yeah. Byron, I was just going to say, as soon as anybody mentions 2001, I have that theme song playing, and it does a lot for my healing too. It's a very powerful, image, I think, of all of us joining together. But in that particular part around that obelisk or whatever it happens to be, that is the central theme. In this case, the healing circle. So I was very present to that, everybody's connection during this. So thank you both for sharing that. It's very strong how it comes through. And healing arises in so many different ways for us. I think when I listen to everybody's healing experience, you're aware how varied the power of this really is, and how it arises in so many different ways. I was just saying to Kevin and Garth, because I'm off to Dubai to teach a series of retreats over the next 8 days. And I'll be in 8 different locations with 8 completely different groups of people. So it'll be very powerful. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Maybe that's
I'll take that.
Kidding, huh?
So I'll take your 2001 vision with me. Yeah, thank you.
Anyone else like to share? Liz says, thanks so much, guys. I went deep, then energetic, then I think I knocked myself off the Zoom. Well, good to have you back. Energy can mess with our electronics. Cindy says, that was beautiful. In meditation, I was told we are perfect. Even if we seemingly break ourselves, there is nothing to fix. Thank you, Cindy. Thanks for that beautiful insight. Yes, Bill.
Yes, that was a wonderful session. They all are, you do lead us into this so smoothly and so gently, and then you can feel the whole group moving together, and there's nothing to do but except soak it up, soak up the healing, the love, the healing energy. So thank you very much. I'm going to be saving up my healing energy for the next month because I got 2 eye surgeries to go through. So it's going to be kind of I never experienced that before. So maybe I'll get to come here and I wonder who everybody is. My eyesight will improve immensely. So thank you ever so much. It's wonderful.
Thank you, Bill. And we're sending you healing energy
Thank you.
across time, beyond time, to your eyes.
Yeah.
Wishing you well with that.
Yeah, lots of healing energy for that, Bill, from all of us. I definitely feel you. So yeah, we'll be brighter and cleaner when you next see us.
Hopefully I recognize you all.
Mm.
So thank you much.
Thank you, Bill. Let's see some more in the chat. Liz says sometimes the breaking is actually the fixing. Yes, that's a good insight there. Yes, Monica sends you love and prayers and Reiki, Bill. And Carol says, I had a very intense experience with a friend today that was truly awful. In the meditation, I realized that the person has huge issues with respecting people's boundaries, and they invaded mine. I learned a hard lesson since I never realized what that feeling truly was. I too did see a circle of people around me watching over. Very nice, Carol. Thank you. And thank you for the Renoir as well. Michelle? Yes, please.
I had my birthday last week, and so
Happy birthday.
I am 46. And so my friends and I, we had some DMT, and I didn't really get to have an experience per se, but I'm grateful for today because I got back. I digress. My experience was a deconstructed, very 2D flat world, which I didn't like very much, where the sound slowed down and everything became two-dimensional, and it scared the shit out of me. Excuse my language. It was and everything just was frozen, and I was very grateful today when the light seemed to flow back in, and I've never done that before, and it was just I like my world 3D. I like my world 3D, and I like the light in it. So and the sound, and today some light trickled into my body, and it was special to have that, because I'm really grateful to be here with the sound intact and the shapes to be 3D. Yes, that was I'm just grateful. So, especially that's felt the light just trickle into my head and down into my heart. So thank you for that.
I'm glad that the light is restored.
Me too.
Thank you, Michelle. Thanks for being here.
Michelle, experience with DMT, when I had my brain measured, they said my brain looks like I'm taking DMT all day. And
I was watching that just beforehand, yes.
so I had a very interesting experience on this yesterday because I often meet friends who come from overseas who, have been to different retreats or taken different plant medicines. And in this case, one person had taken the plant medicine before and one hadn't. Of course, the one that hadn't wanted the experience of the one who had, and the one who had taken it wanted to continue their experience. So I dropped them into a little experience, one of those experiences that I do from time to time. And they both came out of it with tears in their eyes and looked at each other. And then the person who had the plant medicine said, "That's it." And then the other person said, so they were man and woman, said, "No, I know." That was really, really cute. So it's nice to be able to do that kind of thing because people, genuinely are quite curious, and some people are a bit fearful of
Interesting enough,
experience.
thank you for that. You are definitely. I watched your YouTube clip on. I forgot who you're speaking to, but of course I had and I had the muse out, and I mapped all this, and I think I broke it. I don't know. I looked at it going, "What's wrong with it? My brain's dead." But I haven't gone. I saw there was just no colors there, and so I was using OptiBrain, and I thought I must go back and look at that because I know that my brain's not dead, and there's something there. But I had this necklace on for the first part of it, which, interesting enough, blocked my experience. So it's a harmonizing necklace. Yeah, it's one of those technology things, and supposed to harmonize the EMF around. So that was interesting, but. You recommended, I think it was Andrew Newberg, or I'm not sure who it was.
Yeah.
But I'm unable to get his books in Australia. So, cannot sell to. I even tried to cheat and get it on Amazon in America. Weren't sell to Australia. I was like, I just want to get the priming. So it was. I was really frustrated with that. I searched everywhere for it. So just mental note, cannot get that in Australia.
I'll have to see if I can find you another kind of copy.
Yes, it'd be good. But I did see your graphs. I don't know how many. I can imagine the Japanese study that they were doing, and how confused they must have been to see
They
your.
were very confused.
You've really gone and turned it on its head. Like it's just everyone. They must have been so confused. I don't know how many times they must have replicated that just trying to see what's going on.
Many times. Yeah, Kevin and I always confounded our communities because they thought at one stage that we were actually deliberately manipulating the values. Kevin used to have a little we used to have a little smile about that because our graphs would show exactly the same, shifts, which were usually quite dramatic. And people, including scientists, would wonder how you did that. So yeah, and it's something akin to both Kevin and I have been able to sort of replicate those experiments fairly regularly.
Yeah.
And
you mentioned there you go.
No, you go.
You did mention in there that people normally experience something when they have what was it? It was, I know you did the priming meditation type thing, but before you said that you mentioned in some of your dialogue that it was a high activity into a sudden shift was experienced after high activity into low activity. Was that high activity part, was that on purpose, stimulating the brain, and was that a purposeful high activity? Okay.
Yeah, it was purposeful. So Kevin will explain a little about this as well, but fundamentally you could call it activation, deactivation. You could also call it, activating gamma waves very strongly and then significantly reducing that by deactivating them. So one is a high degree of focus and one is a letting go in a sense. And the letting go part generally will give you a high theta. Sometimes it gives you very strong sort of sub delta, like 0 to 1 hertz delta waves.
Yep.
So it gives, Kevin, you may want to add a little bit on that because Kevin's done a lot of research in that area too.
Yeah, well, that was kind of the germination of our subtle energy meditation program was this idea of, well, not an idea, but this embodied experience of of generating a very high frequency brainwave, high beta and gamma brain waves, as a way of energizing attention, but also completely quieting the mind, and then just dropping out of that. And that the high gamma actually very easily flips into a very deep letting go and a high theta and delta experience. And it's really the intensity of the gamma that kind of enables that switch to happen very quickly. And on the graph, it just looks like a plateau and then a drop off. And but it's all done through feeling, through the felt sensation of subtle energy into the letting go of that, into just an openness, a silence, and a stillness, and an empty spaciousness. Yeah.
It's that feeling word.
It's all about the felt sensation. Yeah. And that's what enables. So it's just becoming acclimated and familiarizing yourself with the felt sensation of that state and the dropout state, and just going from that feeling and dropping into the other feeling. Yeah.
Everything lies my struggle with. So you've got someone who's wired ADHD and they're trying to focus and then they can't. Like, would you say it's the same, that it's the same thing for divergent brains versus non-divergent brains?
Well,
same
I do
process.
think same process, but each people processes it differently, right? So, but it's the same energized activation to letting go and kind of dropping out and into that just open, silent stillness.
Just how you get there is different, yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle, just can you click the second link that I sent? That's the neurotanatology or neurotheology one by Andrew Newberg. I checked on Australian Amazon. It may come out different. That's why you might not have been able to select it. Can you get that one? It's a Kindle version. That's just a thought.
Can I will?
I've actually done that through Australia rather than through Amazon.com. Just have a check. Because that particular one is quite good. I noticed some of his titles are not available, so I might have referred you. Does that work? Or can you click on it?
It's just coming up now. I can. Yes. Yes.
Good. Yeah, it might be just the version that I was using.
That one for me, thank you.
Yeah, that worked for you? Great. Well, see, we must be all in that because we're talking about high gamma states. I think Andrew listened and probably responded. He probably thought, it's time to put this on the Australian Amazon.
So for those of you who don't know, Dr. Andrew Newberg is a researcher at University of Pennsylvania who coined the term neurotheology. And he's done a lot of research on the characteristics of spiritual states, enlightened states, states in all types of religious and spiritual and meditative practices. So his books are one of them, How God Changes the Brain. There's a lot of wonderful work by him out there if you're interested.
Fascinating. Yeah, he's done a lot of work. I nearly switched off from my friends. I'm like, oh, this is really fun. I'm going to go stay here, but I had to bookmark it for later.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle, and thank you, Carol, for Luncheon of the Boating Party by Renoir in the corner there. And I want to thank all of you for being here with us each Thursday night, or Friday morning. And we will continue again next week. We're continuing to make our way through Awakening the Mind by Anna Wise, such a wealth of inner practices. And we'll be moving on to chapter 5 next week, called The Intricate Synthesis of Mastery, Beta, Alpha, Theta, and Delta, and the Awakened Mind. So if you're reading along, you can read through that chapter, and we'll begin with the practices of that chapter next week. All right. So again, thank you, Humanities team. Thank you, Garth. Thank you, Stephen, for that beautiful guidance. And thank you all for your wonderful practice and for engaging with us every week. So love and blessings to all. Safe travels to you, Stephen. And
Thanks, Kevin.
we'll,
Thank you.
we'll
And a happy house gathering for you and Monica.
thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
Great to see everybody.
Great to see you all. Have a wonderful week. Bye for now.